Welcome back. Today we're talking about the advantages of YouTube.
Yes.
If you've watched any video on my channel, you know I love YouTube, and there's two main advantages that I love to talk about. Valerie Morris here, she's got some good questions. She wrote the book on influence, so check it out on Amazon. We're all ears. You had some really good questions about the advantages of YouTube, and that's what we're going to talk about today.
So tell me a little bit about the lifespan of a YouTube video, because when people are making videos on social media, sometimes the lifespan of that post is really short or can be really long. And I think on YouTube it's a little bit longer. Is that correct?
Absolutely. That's a huge advantage to YouTube. So I found this image that totally represents what typically happens to video. And here's what happens. We put our heart and soul into creating a video. It's really valuable content. We post it on Facebook and it gets viewed, it gets seen, you know, our tribe gets nurtured by that video, but then a week later, it's not getting any more views, especially a month later, it just ends up on the pile. And then we create another one, we have to work again, and we create a brand new video, and it just ends up on that pile, that garbage pile of videos. On YouTube, that doesn't happen.
Wow.
Because YouTube has a search engine, and I can talk more about that, but videos are now searchable. Think about if you're on YouTube and you want to find a video. I mean, I just tell you, yeah, there was this dog, he's wearing a pink sweater. I don't remember the name of it. You could find it. You just type in dog with pink sweater and that video is going to come up. Their search engine is so good.
Really?
If you're on Facebook and you saw, even just a month ago, you saw a video that you loved and you wanted to show it to me.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
You have to dig back through your history, or if you even try and use their search engine, it's impossible. But like the best way I know to find it is just going back through my history and like digging. Yeah, it's really lame. So stuff just gets buried on most social media platforms. But YouTube, your videos, if you follow the search strategy that I teach, which if you're new to this channel, watch this video right here. It's my tree analogy. You'll really understand how the strategy works. If you follow that strategy, your videos will actually get more and more views over time. So several years down the road, it's still bringing in new people who've never heard of you before. It becomes a marketing machine.
So it really has the potential to give you views years later.
Totally.
Instead of just days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Videos that I've created 4 and 5 years ago, that's when I started, really actively on YouTube, are still getting searched and found on YouTube now.
That's great.
Yeah. So it's really helps you build momentum. The snowball effect totally applies to YouTube, because every new video I create is just increasing kind of this army or machine, these machines that are just getting more and more views. Another example, a lady that was following my strategy filmed 5 episodes a week for a full year, and then had some questions about the direction of her business. So that's why she stopped on YouTube. So even though she stopped posting to YouTube, her channel's continued to grow in subscribers and grow in views. It's getting more views now than when she stopped about 6 months ago.
Really?
Yeah, because we follow this same strategy, but the videos are just getting more and more valuable over time.
That's great.
Yeah.
Wow. Did she go back to that job?
She wants to, and we've consulted, and I've just really encouraged her to iron out what she needs to do in her business first, and then YouTube's a good option when she does that.
Wow. That's great. So, okay, YouTube is owned by Google, and obviously Google is the biggest search engine out there. Mm-hmm. Is there a correlation between how well a video ranks on YouTube to how it's going to help drive traffic to a website? Can it help do that?
It can, and that's I have an interesting answer, because the reason that I discovered my strategy on YouTube was because I used to offer search engine optimization as a service for websites. So let me just describe how that works. Let's say this is a web page.
Yeah.
I knew how to create a web page that would get ranked on the front of Google, right at the top few spots.
Sure.
And what I would do is I would create a video that answered a how-to question. I'd put that video on the page. I would transcribe the video and put the text below it. I'd make it look pretty. I'd have my team design some infographics.
Okay.
We would then write articles and do article marketing that linked back to this web page.
Okay.
And we do other types of link building to we do the keywords and everything for this page, and it worked.
Wow.
This page ranked on Google. Then I noticed something. I noticed that the YouTube video itself on YouTube was getting 50 times more views than this page that was ranking on Google.
Really?
Yeah, 50 times.
Wow.
And I looked at the amount of work it took to do all this compared to just that one piece. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to focus on that one piece.
Yeah.
So I closed down my website company over time. Eventually it phased out, and I phased out my SEO service.
Okay.
Just because YouTube videos on YouTube were getting so much more results, were bringing leads. So it's not that a website's not important.
Yeah.
But I don't do website SEO anymore. Not even for my own website. Now for my website, I used to own a web design company.
Yeah.
Using WordPress and all sorts of great design tools. Now I use ClickFunnels.
Okay.
I use ClickFunnels because I just use it to take my leads through a process. The front page is not really a sales funnel, but it's designed on ClickFunnels. The goal is to use YouTube to pull in the traffic, and then they go from YouTube into my sales funnel.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
So it's a little bit of a twist. The actual answer to your question is yes, a YouTube video does put SEO strength onto the website, but in my experience, I no longer even focus on the website anymore for SEO. I just do that all on YouTube.
One of the big questions that I always get from people now that video is so popular on social media and people are starting to make more video is, which one should you focus on? Which one is better? YouTube versus Facebook. I feel like they're in this constant battle. Am I imagining that?
Well, YouTube obviously dominates for video, and they have for many years.
Right.
Facebook really wants to compete, and so they put a lot of resources. They've created more features, and Facebook does have an advantage in some ways. Because Facebook is the most dominant social platform in many ways, videos can actually go viral on Facebook where videos don't go viral by themselves on YouTube. For a video to really go viral on YouTube, it has to be shared somewhere else, or YouTube has to promote it for you.
Right.
Which they do a lot, but on Facebook, something truly can go viral. And it's if I have a video that's kind of viral quality, like this one might go viral, I'm more likely to post that one on Facebook, because people will share it within Facebook and it will start to spread and go into different places and we'll get lots of views. I mean, I think of a video that I filmed. There was a group of 12 of us at a conference in Dallas, I believe. And I thought, let's do one of those mannequin challenge videos. So, we all froze. I was the one filming, so I wasn't frozen. But I told everyone to freeze, and I went around with my glide cam, my steady cam, and filmed it in, faster frames so I could do it in slow motion. So it's just kind of a cool video. It's not really something that people are going to be searching for on YouTube.
Right.
I posted that one to Facebook, and it got like 6,000 views.
Yeah.
Which for me, that's a lot. On
Right.
Facebook, that's a lot of views. So that's the real strength of Facebook. Also, Facebook Live seems to be doing better than YouTube. YouTube's kind of stepping up their game with Live. But so far, I think Facebook has the advantage. The advantage to YouTube is for long-term content, searchable content, and especially if you want your content to be put out to people who've never heard of you before. So we're not talking just about viral content like a cute kitten video, but if you're making educational content that you want promoted out there without you having to pay for it, YouTube is actually the best place for that.
It's a great place to get discovered, it sounds like.
Yeah. So I'm curious. Obviously, I'm real biased towards YouTube. How are you feeling now? Did I convince you, or is there still a question in your mind about Facebook versus YouTube video?
No, I think YouTube definitely has some major advantages. I think, like you're saying, you have to take your goals into consideration with that video. Some videos may not necessarily be that educational, discoverable type of content, but it might do better on Facebook. So I think it's really taking a look at what your video actually is and really catering to the platform.
Yeah, totally right. I have a friend that she makes 1-minute recipe videos, and they work so well on Facebook.
Yeah.
She puts out one new one every day. She's got a 7-figure business.
Wow.
And so it's doing very well. It's a complete different strategy. and there's a reason she does what she does, and she has a YouTube strategy, but it's not doing as well as her Facebook strategy for what she's doing. So it's specific to really what your goals are, what your platform is. But in the case of most of our audience on this channel are influencers, like coaches, speakers, authors, mentors. Where Facebook comes in strong is for nurturing your tribe. Where YouTube comes in strong, you can also nurture there, but it's even more important for growing and building your tribe to a massive level. We're talking millions of views a month on YouTube.
Wow.
Well, every time I talk about YouTube and talk about keyword research, people ask me a lot of questions. So I created a guide called the Keyword Research Guide, and I give that away for free. So if you want to know how to do keyword research to get your videos to rank on the front page of YouTube on day one, just click the link below. You can get access to that. Of course, subscribe. They watched this far, they probably liked it. So subscribe and you'll get more of this every single day.